but he
Alrighty, y'all.
at school in Puerto Rico.
Here for round 9, I believe this is what this is for the Area Florida State Builders Pro Series. We're here at Dover for 140 laps. Let's see if we can have ourselves a good solid run. We'll be starting 11th, maybe 9th actually. I'm not too sure, but just try to have a clean, smooth race. We need to have one. I'd love to finish the top 10. It's our goal.
Back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. All right, man. Line up on the inside.
Yep.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 73
Fuck,
car.
I couldn't start 5th. Forbes has an EOL.
Past
Dang.
the 17. Past the.
I don't get to move up the road.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. As always. Probably give you the title of BDR #1 fan. Come on.
You're going to Dover?
Yeah, definitively for Saturday. I was trying to get sweet tickets for Sunday because it's going to be in like July and it's going to be hot as fuck. But
Yeah.
Start
I'm
9th right
probably
here.
gonna go to Dover.
yeah,
Seems like a pretty cool track to go to in person.
it is awesome.
Well, I went there once before, and we got about 60 laps of racing in, and then the rain happened. But you know, you just get like shit-faced, and
Don't
then
you
it's all
agree with me,
okay.
Reese?
Wasn't even mad. I met
I-
BJ, I
we're
met
going
BJ
green next
McLeod
time, bye.
and Justin Haley at the casino.
Agree with you? Sure. Huh?
Nice.
Why not?
One of my buddies.
see, I'm not the
he had
only
no
one that
idea
thinks this
BJ
track should be a
McLeod
dirt
was.
track.
He went up to him because we were trying to figure out where to eat, and he's like, "Yo, where should we go?
I thought we
Olive
said we were
Garden
gonna
or
Talladega dirt track.
B-Dubs?" And BJ McLeod
Yeah,
did.
Talladega as
Well, I
well.
appreciate it.
B-Dubs.
Nice.
That is the most BJ McLeod restaurant I think that exists.
Yeah, for real.
I wanted Olive Garden though. I was like, "Come on, BJ."
Got all the TVs to watch whatever the hell you want.
BJ probably had his affliction shirt on, trying to watch him at MMA. fights.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview he just did? I forget whose podcast.
Alrighty, 1 to green. We're getting the
That,
green flag
like,
this time, bye.
BJ isn't.
Let's do the
his
best we can
actual
here.
initials for his first name. It's something
Yeah.
else.
Isn't his first name like Thomas or something?
Yeah,
It's-
I
something
don't know
totally
for sure,
normal.
but
Yeah, but it just
Alrighty.
didn't have like the same
Get
ring
ready.
to it, so he stuck to the BJ thing.
Good luck here, y'all.
Yeah, good luck.
The pace car is in.
Ed, if I see something
Let's have a good one. Keep it clean. Keep it underneath us. See what we can do.
I promise I won't break.
Green flag. Green flag. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. Still
I'm
there.
gonna go around me. You're welcome to it.
Still there. .93. You dig it, man. You're in top 10. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear. All clear.
I didn't
Got
even
one
feel it.
outside.
Very good. Hit him again.
Stay low. All clear. All clear. .24.251.
Back to 10th here. Save this right front.
.24.167. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 23.533.
We got 0.3. We got 0.3 of a second of a gap in front of us and behind us here. A little bit of breathing room. Damn.
24.128. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Use some more ground so the fellas in front and the fellas behind are gaining a little bit. Still early on.
4.1
You know,
7.
with it being iRacing default weather day, I wonder if they set the session to iRacing default weather.
I wonder if they did too.
Well, I hope it wasn't realistic weather because there's been fucking gnarly ass thunderstorms in this whole area past like 3 days. So
Oh, we're about to get more down here.
24.178.
yeah, I wasn't able to work
Deleted
Tuesday
to
or
did a
Wednesday 'cause it was raining so bad.
23.834.
I think it's gonna hit Forest more than me. I'm barely on the edge of it.
Yeah, I'm in like the yellow.
I'm on like the very, 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 very edge of the green. Like, so far on the edge.
24.168. .156.
I'll do it again.
24.171.
Be a little more patient out of turn 4 there.
24.27.
A little less throttle. Could be a little more patient getting into the throttle.
And with the crossover action.
See what we can do next time, guys.
349.
1 and 2 is not bad.
see, that's what I hate. Is I clearly set the guy up.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is not bad. We gotta figure
Got
out
the
3 and
run
4 a
on
little better.
Better position. Well, I can't say better, but I was to his inside
You
going.
had
to the
position.
3 is fine.
and he wants to fight for it.
Here we go.
For 38th place. On lap.
lap.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just need to be a tad bit more patient
I'm
off
just
the exit.
chilling.
I saw he was struggling a little.
We're in
so
an
I
alright
figured
spot
I'd
here.
take advantage
Deleted
of it,
to did a
but
24.272.
This is the most consecutive laps I've done so far. So I'm figuring things out. I don't care if I finish dead last. I'm just here for a good time tonight. This used to be one of my favorite tracks on like older NASCAR games. I've never quite gotten the hang of it in iRacing. Just from a repetition standpoint, but you know, we're here. Have fun.
say he's
24.568.
My bad.
Yep, there's a wall.
he sounded a little older than 12.
I thought he was younger. I thought someone said he was a lot younger. But I agree.
Could have just been his accent hiding it or disguising it a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe. Saw a puff of smoke. What happened?
24.5.
Oh, Big Mac code. New scheme for Greg Mitchell tonight.
Sorry,
Change up
John.
for 2.
I hit the apron.
Like it.
Tried to stay off of you.
Sliding the right front.
24.588.
So you mentioned and you saw that crossover move. One thing I love about going to Dover in person is like legitimately seeing that in person, where guys will really wash up high and then diamond it and just straight off the corner.
24.
Because it's like ridiculous. They will fall back 3-4 car lengths in the middle of the corner and then just like
Full
a
throttle,
rocket,
yeah.
rocket out of the corners. It's incredible to watch live, and that's one thing I hate about like the cameras and shit that they have nowadays, where it's just so zoomed in, where you can't see guys do that shit on the regular. Like you'll kind of see that they're in two different grooves, but with how tight they are, most of the time you can't get that sense of, you know, the distances that are being covered and the actual runs that they're getting. Seeing it here in person is just fucking awesome. I will say Allgaier was fucking fantastic at it last year. You could see him like start to set up guys that would, he'd be running low, get up to him, and then just that one corner go real high, diamond it straight off the corner. It was awesome.
24.909.
Ain't bad right there, ain't bad.
24.919.
Starting to catch these fellas in front of us a little bit.
25.024.
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
Got that spot on the 18.
Center off. Honestly, the whole turn, really.
Yeah, he's got stuff everywhere else.
Yeah, he's got stuff everywhere else. I know on Bondo's car, I didn't put the sponsor on the deck list. Thought he had some logos he was going to put there, and then he put anything there. So I'm like, well, awkward bike space. Yeah.
The leader just did a 25.093, 25.139.
I don't know what the hell he just did there, but he parked it on exit. I was all up on him.
25.14.
It's just one of those shitty spots.
There's a wall.
I couldn't like move lanes or anything to try to get around him.
$25.318. $25.251.
Oh, that was close.
Patient.
Maybe.
25.247.
We have damage, and we're in 37.
25.35.
starting to get a little tight now.
The leader just did a 25.199, 25.21.
It's better.
25.208. $25.335.
Oh boy, got an apron. Phew.
25.26. $25.269. $25.277. Got one inside. The leader just did a 25.231. Stay high. 25.511. Clear low, clear low.
Well, damn. $25.545. $25.389.
I feel like a 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I'm okay. 3 and 4, I'm just terrible.
Yeah, 3 and 4 blows.
Is there a wind or something that I didn't know about?
Maybe.
There's a 15-mile-an-hour wind going
25.388.
Great.
from the back stretch to the front stretch, straight across the track.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
shoving you.
That's
shoving
what's
you up the
shoving.
track.
Yep. That makes sense. That checks out.
$25.405. Got one inside. Still there.
Oh, never mind.
Stay high.
Word.
Stay high. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Good luck, ducks. Clank right here.
25.508.
I didn't see him.
Cool.
The leader just did a 25.315. 25.356. $25.448. $25.435.
Go low in the one.
Thank you.
$25.377.
Yes, Ed, I know there's a wall there. Just become acquainted with it, that's all.
You're good? I wasn't gonna say anything.
Trying to figure out how I'm gonna pass Greg here.
25.471. You got one inside. Stay high. Stay high.
He's on the wall. I'm following.
I'm putting air
All
down.
clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Still there. All
See, that's
clear, all
5
clear.
seconds back.
25.6. The leader just did a 25.435. 25.551.
We drove down into my door. There's Zach.
That's what you're talking about,
Inside,
doing, Ed. I like it. That's fun.
25.621. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
This might not end well between Nate and Zach. Oh boy.
Stay low.
I know it wasn't
Oh,
fair.
and he right hooked him.
Second on the front.
Outside. Outside.
Are you
Awesome.
fucking
You guys
kidding
are
me
such
right now?
Dude.
children. It's unfucking believable.
Pit road is closed. Looks like
Yeah, I appreciate that, guys.
Oh my God.
Great stuff, fellas.
Like the
28
fucking
past
flying.
your
I'm
car
about
has
to
to
have
go
to
I
let
knew
you
I
guys
could have backed off. Those two idiots would fucking do that.
I literally let like 5 people.
Yeah, you're
pass
both clowns for that shit.
in the beginning of the run.
Two fucking children can't figure their shit out.
Dude, what the fuck? I mean,
I mean, you wanted to race me like a dick and then right hook me for racing him back, so.
Oh, Nate got right
I
hook?
hope you're happy ruining half the field race.
yeah, well, I mean, Nate was racing Zach like an ass. If you want me to be honest about it, he was.
I got you.
You're
And
just
then-
as much of an instigator.
And then Nate pushed him up the track, and then Zach hit his right rear and spun him. Like, they're both idiots. Both egos were fucking going through the roof there. Like, come on. And he's not gonna give a fuck. Teammates' race is ruined. No fucks
Jock?
given. Shit's stupid. They both need to be parked. They both need to be parked. There goes my hood, but they both need to be parked. I don't give a fuck. Like, that was too much for both of them. I'm parking it. I got way too much damage.
Catch the 2
Sorry,
car.
Braxton.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, dude, you guys have nothing to say sorry about it. I mean, you guys can't control other people's actions, so y'all are good.
You did a thing.
I'm not even like super pissed. It's just frustrating, especially since the teammate was involved in that. I mean,
What'd you say?
it's unfortunate because I've had run-ins with teammates a lot more than I probably should have been here recently, and that makes it a little more frustrating as well. But it is what it is. We'll move on next week.
5,
Yeah, I'll take a look at it after the
3,
race.
2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, we're done.
Sorry I was side by side with you there, Furnace. Told me at the last second to pass you. And I kinda
I
got
swear,
stuck like
both
you.
of them guys. God damn. Fucking clowns.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a black flag for anybody here.
It's just pathetic. I mean, I've had run-ins with
That's
3
a lot.
teammates on Powerhouse. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I got speed too.
I don't get it. Then between Peyton and I, we're okay. It is what it is. Blaze, I don't know.
Catch up for us.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
I gotta.
And then Nate, he's not even in the
I gotta
chat
fucking
anymore, so
better
it's
at
goofy.
racecraft, man. Because I find myself in that position where
It's
we have to
frustrating.
go like at least 40 laps for the tires to come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like if I try to go mid-run, I just overheat and then I can't go at the end.
I'm in the same position there.
Yeah,
So,
Ben and I
like,
were starting to make ground too.
Mm-hmm.
But in leagues like this, where it's like you're always gonna get a freaking caution in that window, it's just I need to figure out how to actually go in
like-
the mid-run.
When I heard Weishart pit, I mean, it's not surprising. He's good for the short pit, you know, trying to drive hard. multiple
Yeah,
stints
I
instead
mean,
of, like stretching.
I could have backed off. I mean, I could have went high, but I couldn't really see, and I was hoping they'd keep it up high, and I just chose the wrong way. There's nothing I could really do there.
Not necessarily fucking
I
two
mean,
morons being morons.
Had they
Hey,
have
heads up back there.
one of them
Fuel's kinda
at least
close.
grown up and
It
realized,
might be faster
you know,
to
we still have a pit
split it
stop.
and pit, but
Like, come on.
just a heads up.
I mean, we weren't even halfway. I'm gonna head on out. Good luck to y'all are still in there and have no damage,
Thanks,
but
man. Have a good one.
yeah, we'll try to. We'll see it. Unfortunate. I mean, guys.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
I want to try to go back to this. Let's just go to me. Where am I at? All the way down here. I ain't making the playoffs. There's no way. No way. No. There's nothing I could do. Oh, everybody went down low. I mean, I probably still would have gotten a wreck. Connor came down right there. It would have been difficult. It is what it is. My vision was blocked. There wasn't much. If I had a live spotter that was like up, then it could have been different, but I don't. So it is what it is. Oh well. I appreciate anybody that tuned in. We were looking to potentially have a top 10. If not, we were going to have at least an alright, solid run for how our season's gone. But, damn, it's unfortunate. We'll just try to go for next week. I don't even know where we're racing next week, so we'll check. I'm hungry too. It's 9:36. 3 Dips ain't open. Shit. We got Kansas next. Kansas, Coda, and Talladega. We gotta have 3 top 5 finishes and have a win. If we want to have a shot at the playoffs, maybe. But either way, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. But big shout out to Allen's Arts Images, Interstate Ford, 3 Dips Ice Cream Shop, Ben's Public Oil, James on Main, Deweese Renovations, Adrenaline Captures, Booth 34 Diecast, Short Track Report, Scrub and Terrace Media, Blaze Designs, Evan Pineda Designs, Chance 3 Design Shop, Bullet Dog Coffee Company. You can use Brax5 for 10% off over there. Elevate TV and CNR Body Shop. I appreciate everybody that supports what I got going on, and I appreciate everybody that tunes in to what I got going on. So we'll try for next week, but no more races for this week. Our next race will be the Modifieds on Sunday at North Wilkesboro. And then we will also have the All-Star race for the Icon Cup Series. So we'll see y'all then, but we got the Spring Fling on Friday and Saturday. I think I'm going to try to go there Saturday morning, potentially. Or Saturday, whenever it opens, for a little bit. We'll see how the weather goes, and if racing's going to be canceled Saturday. I think it will be, but we'll see. But thanks again, and hopefully we see some of y'all on Sunday.